Welcome to Math Tutoring with Miss Martin. Today we are going to go a little bit further into Module 2, discovering topics in Lesson 2. In Lesson 2, we are estimating multi-digit products by rounding factors to basic facts and using place value patterns. So before we get started, I want to review that a product is the answer to a multiplication problem. And the factors in a multiplication problem are going to be the numbers that are being multiplied to find the product. So now that we have some vocabulary background, we can move forward in practicing the concept of estimating to find the answer. Let's take the problem 1,320 times 88. Now if I were to sit here and multiply out 1,320 times 88, it would take me a very long time. However, in certain situations, it's okay to estimate. And so when we estimate, we have to round each factor, 1,320 and 88, to the largest place value. And in previous lessons, we've called this front-end estimation. So in front-end estimation, we know that 1,320 would round down to 1,000 because the 3 in the hundreds place tells us that we do not have enough parts out of 1,000 to go to the next group of 1,000, which would be 2,000. So we have to stay down at 1,000. Now, if we move over to the number 88, the 8 in the tens place and the 8 in the ones place tell us that really, in regards to rounding, if we were going to round to the nearest tens place, we would have to round up. And if we round up to the next 10, that would tell us that we would have 9 in the tens place, 9 groups of 10, also known as 90. So now this math problem, 1,000 times 90, can become much, much simpler in terms of actually multiplying these numbers in our head because they are basic math facts. So if we think about representing groups of 10 here and groups of 1,000 here, we can say 1,000 times 90 groups is going to give us some number that starts with a 9 because 1 times 9 is 9. However, when you think of groups of 10 and groups of thousands, you know that you are going to need to include 1, 2, 3, 4 place value holders because our zeros represent place values that must be represented in our product. So 1, 2, 3, 4 place value holders, 1, 2, 3, 4 place value holders makes our answer around or estimated to be 90,000. 10 groups of thousands, 90,000.